Welcome to 10B for permutations and combinations. So a permutation is an arrangement of items in a particular order. That's important, that it's in a particular order. So a permutation is an ordered combination. I'll get to examples in just a little bit. Let's define combinations. Combinations are a selection in which order does not matter. So you're choosing random items. So the main thing here, that order does not matter. And with permutations, order matters. So permutation, the permutation, one example would be finishing a race in order. Finishing a race. And if in the race you want to place first, second, third, that's a particular order. Or, now one thing that's kind of confusing is a combination lock. So a lock with numbers, locks are permutations. So a combination lock is actually a permutation lock because the order of the numbers you put them in matters. Combination, an example of a combination would be finishing a race in, your goal is just to be in the top 10. Top 3, top 10. It's just, it doesn't matter the order you finish in, you're just happy to be in the top 3 or top 5 or top 10. Another one would be, so if you had 10 people, for example, and we're choosing a group of 5 people. So choosing a group of 5 out of 10. No particular order to those groups, but so that's a combination. If it was a particular order on how you choose those groups, and it's permutation. Let's get into it a little bit. Let's talk about factorial first. So in math, when you see an exclamation point, so 3 factorial means 3 times 2 times 1. So you just start with that number and work your way down, multiply those together. 8 factorial, that you can figure out what that is, equals 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. You can also find this in the calculator. So in the calculator, how you do this, you can do 8 times 7 times 6 all the way down, or you hit 8, map key, over to PRB, so probability, these are all probabilities, and exclamation, enter, there you go. So 8 factorial is 40,320. Okay, moving on. So permutation, there is a formula for this. We have it NPR. N is the number of items total number of items, and R is the number that you are taking out of N items. So if you have this formula, if you want to do it by hand, is N factorial divided by, in parentheses, N minus R, in parentheses, factorial. And so anytime you have a permutation, remember permutations when order matters, you can use this formula. So let's do it. How many different 9-player batting orders can be chosen from a baseball squad? So batting orders, if you know anything about baseball, order matters, the way you bat. If you have people batting, let's just say their names are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you switch batter number 1 and 2 around, so it's 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that order, it's a different order. When that happens, that's a permutation. So we have 16 people that we're choosing from, and it's a permutation, and we're going to choose, R is 9 people. So you can enter that in the calculator. Otherwise, you could do N is 16, so 16 factorial divided by 16 16 minus 9, and this formula is given to you on the SOL, so you can use it on the SOL. Otherwise, you just put it in the calculator. So do 16 math for probability again, NPR, and choosing 9. And there's all of our different possibilities of batting orders you can have. So 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, or 7, 2, 0. Is that 4 million or 4 billion choices? So here's another permutation. Out of 7 people running for class office, how many different ways could a president, vice president, and treasurer be elected? So that's if your president is the biggest, highest vote getter, vice president is the next highest vote getter, and treasurer is the next highest. That's permutation. So we have president. So if you're president and the vice president, the treasurer, that's a different order than if the vice president suddenly became president and the president became vice president. That's a different order, so permutation in this case. So 7, permutation 3. The hardest part of this is absolutely trying to distinguish between permutation and combination. So if you're confused right now, we're going to keep working in class. Just keep following along on the video and try. So I put in 7, moved over math over to NPR. Sorry, 7, math over to PRB, NPR. 3, and there's 210 different possibilities of ways that you can have a president, vice president, treasurer, different orders. Now a combination. In our class of 23 students, I need to select 4 to help me with a project. How many different ways could I select these 4 students? So I need to select 4. That's a group of 4. There's no specific order the way I select them. There's just a group of students. It doesn't matter if you're selected first, second, third, or fourth. That's just a group. So we have, so order, so I always try to think groups. If it's groups, it's always a combination. Order of the way you select them does not matter. So in this case, there's another button for that. So it's 23 and CR, C for combination, and we're choosing 4. You could also put it into the formula here, all the stuff, all the numbers. So 23, and CR is down to number 3, and we're choosing groups of 4. So 8,855. Whoa. Apologize for that. 8,855. Now, for band camp, you can choose 2 or 3 roommates from a group of 25 friends. And how many ways can you choose? And how many ways can you choose this? So first we have to distinguish 2 or 3. So it doesn't matter the order of those. So these are combinations. And now we've introduced 2 different scenarios, 2 or 3. If you ever see or, that's add the combinations together. And if you see and in between, so it's 2 and 3, that's multiply. So this is or, so this is going to be plus. So we're going to have 2 different scenarios here. We're going to have 25 people. It's a combination of choosing 2, and then we're going to add that 2. There also could be a possibility of having 25, you're going to have 25 friends, and you have groups of 3. So we have to do both of these. The plus is from sorry about that. So we have combination 25, choose, so a combination of 2. We're going to add that to 25, combination, choose 3 of them, and we get 2,600 different possibilities. So 2,600 different ways you can choose 2 groups of 2 roommates or 3. Come to class with any questions. Thank you.